The terrorists disguised themselves as construction workers. They brought weapons directly into the airport. While the staff had no idea, the terrorists opened fire. With loud gunfire echoing, the base was quickly taken over. Their leader climbed into a Su-27 fighter jet loaded with bombs. He planned to launch a terror attack on the capital. At the same time, a pilot rushed toward the airport by car. But the enemy had already set up an RPG at the site. When the rocket flew toward him, the pilot reacted fast and reversed. He then drove around the armed zone and reached the other side of the base. Military forces had arrived. They tried hard to stop the hijacked jet, but the Su-27 had already reached the runway. Even though the soldiers kept firing, it did nothing. The jet took off smoothly. To stop an airstrike on the capital, the pilot chose to fly a Su-30 fighter jet. The Su-30 had better performance, but it was only a test aircraft. It had no missiles, only a small number of bullets in its gun. The Su-27 dodged the bullets with ease. It could even stop in midair and prepare to shoot at the Su-30. The commander saw this and gave an order. He told the team to launch surface-to-air missiles. At the same time, the Su-27 fired 2 missiles at the Su-30. The Su-30 quickly released flares. One missile exploded, but the second one kept chasing. Luckily, the pilot used great flying skills. He flew close to the ground and pulled up suddenly. The missile crashed into a mountainside and exploded. At the same time, the military's missile reached the Su-27. But to everyone's surprise, the terrorists hacked into the system. They turned on the IFF, Identification Friend or Foe, system. The missile lost its target right away. The military had no way to stop it. Now the only hope was the Su-30. The city was just below. To stop the Su-27 from dropping bombs, the Su-30 flew underneath it at times. Other times, it sped up and blocked its flight path. It also used exhaust pressure to push the enemy jet downward. This made the terrorist furious. He prepared to attack. Then, a huge sandstorm arrived. The Su-30 flew into the sandstorm to dodge the bullets. The two jets chased each other, circling above the storm. That was when the Su-27's weakness showed. Its engine was not strong enough. The Su-30 used its great agility. It performed a perfect backflip in the air. Then it fired the last few bullets at the Su-27. The shot hit the target and destroyed the enemy jet. But at the same time, the Su-30's right engine caught fire. Do you think the pilot survived?